Okay. I see what you guys are saying. The thumbnail. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the thumbnail right now, guys. The thumbnail is acting super weird. I've tried changing it. It looks like there's like a little bit of a glitch. Let me see if I can change it once the stream starts. So yeah, let me see if I can change it here. Give me 1 second here, guys.
How's it going? I almost made a video on my other channel comparing all Switch 2 editions with their Switch 1 counterpart with handheld boost mode, but nah. Lol. Also, I just can't get into Stories 3 no matter how much I try.
Oh, no. No. All right. The thumbnail should be okay now. I don't know what was going on with the thumbnail. Sorry about that, guys. Shout outs to Justin with the 3. He says, can't get into... You know, the issue with Monster Hunter Stories 3 for me is that I feel that, like, the gameplay is good, but, like, that system, it's like, I don't know, there's just, like, it's like a budget Pokemon, but then, like, it's, like, trying to not be. There's definitely a lot of things to it, but the combat seems more complex than it should be for what you're doing, for, like, a turn-based RPG. Like, it doesn't feel as clean, it doesn't feel as concise. It's very good, but like when I play like SMT, or when I play Persona, or when I play Pokemon, the UI and the just like the way that the system works just doesn't feel right. It feels like this should be like an action RPG with, like, you know, some turn-based elements. It doesn't feel like it should just be a straight up turn-based RPG from playing the game. It feels like it should be something else. It feels like they're forcing the turn-based onto Monster Hunter. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but there's just something with it that doesn't click. It feels like it should be like Xenoblade or something like that. It feels like it should be an action RPG with like maybe like MMO type elements and then like turn-based elements, kind of like sprinkled in like Xenoblade has, you know, like, or like the regular Xenoblade games. That's what it feels like to me. There's just something with it. I agree with that statement. There's something that just doesn't click. But it's still good though. Like, it's still a very good game. Thank you, Justin, with the 3. Also, shout outs to Pyramar with the 5. Says, what up, OG? Real shame that they spoiled Star Fox there. I would have gladly risked a heart attack to see the big screen unexpectedly. Here's the thing. We still have to see it though. I get that maybe it's a spoiler, but until you see it, you just don't know. So while things have been spoiled before, I mean, lots of stuff has been spoiled, right? You know, even like Legend of Zelda was spoiled. Like, you know, that was also spoiled beforehand. But until you actually see it, it's one thing to see it and then to know when it's coming out. So I agree with you, definitely. Like, oh man, like, it would have been crazy to see. I think it's still, as somebody who's been covering Nintendo Directs for a long time, you still need to see it, and it's still crazy hype. Like, especially if it says the graphics are really good and the gameplay looks awesome, there's still a level of excitement. Like, you don't know where it's gonna be, you don't know how it's gonna show up, you know. So, but I agree with the general sentiment though, for sure. I agree with the general sentiment with that. Big love to Justin with the 3, then Pyramar with the 5. And with us 499 more, you my man Pyramar on the top of the board. Thank you for your support, man. I appreciate that. Hold on, let me check real quick. Let me see the man. That looks terrible. Whatever's on my screen? I need to switch to a different one. Maybe something like abstract. All right, let me switch to that. Yeah, because that one was trash. It was all white. Hold up, let me. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Hold up. All right, let's see here. Says, what do you think of the PS5 Pro being 900 with no disc? What a scam. Yeah, I mean, I talked about, I made a video on it, Burger. So if you haven't seen that video, I talked about it at length in my video. Yeah, it definitely seems scammy. It's pushing scam territory. Absolutely. So do you think we'll ever see Bravely Default or Dark Souls in Smash? I mean, maybe as like a trophy or something like that, or like something, I don't know. Probably not as characters, no. What do you think of, yeah, I think I answered that already. Let's see. We also have to remember that Nate purposely chose not to spoil everything he knows. Did he? I mean, we don't know. I don't know if he didn't spoil everything that he knows. We have no idea. Dior, what's up, Dior? Welcome. Justin with another 3. Yeah.
Honestly, Stories with the Legends ZA battle system would be awesome.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It needs like a Legend ZA battle system. Another thing that I don't like all the egg stuff in the game. Like, I'm not a huge fan of like the egg system, you know? It just feels like I gotta go like jack eggs from like mothers and stuff like that. It just feels weird, man. Like it just feels like, yeah, I gotta go like, I'm gonna go jack this egg from this nest. Like it just, I don't know if I'm down with that, you know? Like I guess I'm catching wild Pokemon, but still, like at least they're already like alive and stuff like that. Like, but going into dens and stealing eggs, like nah, like I don't know about all that. Thank you for the 3, Justin. Appreciate that. Kraken Jax with the 5. And says, I'm not looking forward to a potential Smash Bros. Movie. You know the theater's gonna stink. Oh man, Kraken Jax. You know that joke is going to. That joke is, if they do a Smash Brothers movie, that joke is gonna be around. It is going to be around, man. It is going to be around. Shout outs, guys. Thank you for the first combo break. We can't extend everything because I gotta go to do a different job later today. But I'll extend it as far as I can possibly go if we get the combos. So I appreciate that. Let's go. 16 on the board already. 15-minute extension. Ayo. Locked in. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that. Big love to Kraken Jax. Actually, and Justin with the 3. That actually makes you the new Hulk Hogan with the 6. Even the 6 or more, you can put up my man Justin top of the board. But Kraken Jax becomes the new Stream Ninja with that 5. The 1 penny higher than my man Pyramar, so appreciate that. What's up, Dane? What's up, Bluntsy? What's up, beautiful? To who? To who what? It's crazy to think PS Portal costs more than a Switch Lite. You don't have Wi-Fi. PS Portal is literally useless, right? Yeah, you need internet. You need internet for a PS Portal. Yeah, you need some type of Wi-Fi or internet for it to work. But yeah, it is more than a Switch Lite, which is insane. It's an all digital streaming thing, and it's more than a Switch Lite. Switch Lite's an actual system, you know, that plays physical games and plays digital games and can operate without internet. So, yep. But Nintendo, they're the greedy ones. They're the greedy ones. Let's see here. I love Monster Hunter. It's legit one of my favorite franchises. I had zero interest in Monster Hunter Stories series personally. Okay. I'm not 100%, but I have a good feeling Nate didn't spoil everything he knows. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say that he did or not. I mean, you made it sound like he did it, but we don't know. We don't know if he did or not. So we'll have to wait and see. So many Nintendo Direct grifters on Twitter, bro. It's crazy. It's fun. It's fun. Let's see. If Monster Hunter Stories 3 is fire, especially on Switch 2. That frame rate is not fire. But I bet it's good. Like I said, I just think that it probably would have... Me, personally, I'm with Justin. I would have liked the Legend ZA type of battle system with Monster Hunter Stories. Like a Legend ZA type battle system. There's just something with... I don't know. Like I said, I can't quite put my finger on it. That makes me not want to play. The more that I played the demo, the more that I was just kind of like, I'm not so sure. But it's a good game. Like I said, it's a good game. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Just, it is what it is. So yeah, man. Hey, look, man, if you're gonna come here and just troll, bruh, you know, I'd appreciate if you did it. So we're not here to talk about some weird bum, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you in a timeout, fam.
I know what my problem is between Stories 2 and 3. I played Legends Arceus and ZA plus Scarlet and Violet battle system. I think Pokemon just got me too much.
Yeah, I think that's probably it too. Yeah, so like I said, just chill, guys, man. We ain't here to talk about any weirdos and other weird obsessed losers, slop tube losers. Like I said, AI slop tubers. We're not here to talk about that, fam. Like there ain't no need to over here. I know you like looking at other men all day online, but just chill, bro, chill. So I'm just gonna hit you with the timeout for an hour, or no, for 24. Shout outs to Justin. Thank you for another 3. And says, I know what my problem is between Stories 2 and 3. Okay, yeah. Shout outs. Thank you for the 3, Justin. I appreciate that, fam. Kraken Jax with another 5 says, what joke will be played out more? Smash theaters smell like armpits or the ARM sequel legs? They're both gonna be played out, bro. They're both gonna be played out, you know. So I don't know, man. They both gonna be played out. The legs is already played out like crazy. So I mean, it could just be some more repeat of that. Justin with another 3, but also Kraken Jax with the 5, ups to 10 on the board. Ayo, appreciate that. New Hokage, my man, Kraken Jax. Justin right behind him though. Thank you for the 5. They're both gonna be played out though, man. They're both gonna be played out. So, absolutely, man. Let's see here. No sus activity. Yeah, man. No, I mean, dude's weird, bro. Dude come here acting weird as hell. Like, I don't understand why this dude's little minions be coming here. These dudes are like gnats. This obsessed weirdo keeps on talking about me over and over. Like I said, I know he loves listening to my voice and looking at me. I know he loves that, but I don't be watching his trash. His slop tube trash, AI slop tube trash. But yeah, this dude really like, and he sends these little weirdos to my stream, and it's crazy. These guys definitely need to, I don't know, get their disability checks or something. Hey, weird. Let's see here. There's no recent rumor Fire Emblem will be delayed around today. However, this goes against what Nate said, so not sure that's true. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no rumor about delay. There was no rumor about a delay or anything. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no recent rumor about a delay going around, so there's nothing there. Let's see. There's nothing there at all. Let's see here. Oh no, we gotta do this. All right, shout outs. Appreciate y'all. Regular PS5 still 500. It's all good in the hood to me. The regular PS5 still 500. Nah, it's going up. It's going up to 600. It's going up to 600 and 650 after like April 2nd. So it's 500 right now, but it'll be going up. What's up, Yak Diesel? Not everyone can afford $900 PS5 Pro to play games. Oh, well, the game runs fine out for me on Switch too. Well, you definitely don't need a $900 PS5 Pro to play the game. I mean, there's a base PS5 right now that's 500, and it's going up to 600. So, but we'll see. But no, you don't need a $900 PS5 Pro to play Monster Hunter Stories. No, you don't need that. Let's see here. $900 piece of I think meant junk. You said piece of chunk. That gas, no disk drive, PS Portal tablet costing more than an actual system Switch Lite. Where are all the grifters? They're nowhere to be found. They're nowhere to be found because once again, it's not a. I already told you guys. I've said this once. I'll say it again. It's not about actually for the consumer and for what's good or not or what's fair or not. It's not about that. It's about what gets the biggest reaction to make money. And what gets the biggest reaction is grifting on Nintendo stuff, not grifting on Sony, not grifting on Microsoft. It's grifting on making up theories and weird logic and grifting on Nintendo. That's what makes money. So a lot of these people that were sitting there and making all these crazy videos about Nintendo, Sony in the last number, it's been revealed, their TOS says you got to ask them to sell games back. Okay, their TOS says that. It also says the same thing Nintendo's UA said with we can remotely ban your system. That was never grifted or talked about. You look at the prices now, a lot of these same grifters had nothing to say or didn't really do anything. Nobody even cared. They just said whatever. So like I said before, that's why I kind of discredit or I just kind of dismiss a lot of the stuff that grifters say. Once again, it's not about the consumer. It's not about what's best for everybody. These people don't play video games. These people don't care about games. All they care about is the YouTube algorithm and making money off of it. They do not care about consumers. I'll say this once, I'll say it again. I'll say it 15 million times. That's why none of them want to debate me. That's why none of them want to talk. And when they do debate me, what happens? They get absolutely destroyed. So, I mean, we already know what it is. I mean, there ain't no reason. You guys are preaching to the choir right now. We already know. Hit that like button, though, guys. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. 24 on the combo board. 6 combos away from a 30-minute extension today. Let's go. Let's see here. Nintendo Prime commented on it just now, but I'm not sure if you heard about it. I haven't heard about anything. I mean, there's no release date. There's no release date for Fire Emblem, so we can't have a delay if there's no release date. So can't have a delay of a game if there's no release date at all. It's for right now. It's 2026. Whenever Nintendo talks about it, then we'll talk about it. Nate says that it's summer. Let's wait and see for the next direct, and we'll see where it's kind of put at. But right now, there's no release date for the game. It's just 2026. So. It's just that. Let's see. I do feel for folks buying used games as they run the risk of getting their Switch banned off the chance that the game was hacked in some way. All you got to do, if it does happen, which most 99.9% of games are not going to come back as flagged or hacked or anything, like literally 99.9%. If something does happen, all you got to do is just call Nintendo and they'll clear it up for you. That's it. But I've bought used games before. Many people buy used games, and none of that's. Have you guys heard any reports or anything? Of course not. Like, that's not a common thing that's happening, and people buy and sell used games all the time on Switch. So yeah, it's a bit of a nothing burger. No, not talking about burger, but it's a bit of a nothing. Let's see. There can be an internal delay, but for us, it's not a delay. Well, it's 2026. We don't know about any delays at all. You can't. I mean, and Nate even talked about this beforehand, and MVG talked about this. He doesn't like when people say there's a delay when there's been no delay. There's been no actual announcement. They just said 2026. So there is no delay until we actually know when the game is coming. So there could be an internal delay, but what does an internal delay mean? It doesn't mean anything when you don't have any information beforehand. So let's wait and see instead of saying, oh, there's a delay, there's an internal delay, there's something that happened. Like, we don't know. They've shown the game one time, well, twice in like a little cut trailer or whatever. Let's wait till the direct and then we can go from there. Like, there's no point in sitting here and basically speculating on a delay of something that we don't know the release date for in the first place. That makes no sense. And that's not something that I talk about really at all, really. Like, I don't, because it's silly. People always try to do that too, so it's just like nothing to talk about. When they announce the release date, they'll announce the release date. When they release something, then we'll know. But for right now, there's no release date. So I can't really give any type of analysis on that, you know? Let's see here. What's up, Big Gaming 64? Shout outs. He says, these rumors are a legit dream lineup for me. Couldn't be happier. I'm a big fan of Star Fox. I even love Star Fox Zero. Yeah, Star Fox Zero is interesting because, like, after Star Fox Zero came out, I mean, the reception was bad. But then, like, over the course of time, people have started like, oh, Star Fox Zero is not that bad. Like, if you just, like, learn how to play it, you know? Yo, what's up, just another artist getting over this annoying cold. Oh man, sorry to hear about that, brother. I think Monolith Soft is the main studio behind the Ocarina of Time remake. I doubt they're the main studio. Nah, probably not. Let's see. I'm actually glad now that Pokemon Gen 10 is not starting till next year, as it should. Well, they should learn the lesson from Gen 9. I mean, well, yeah, as long as you know it's quality when it comes out. So hopefully it's good when it comes out. Hopefully it's good when it comes out. To be fair, I have the Series X, but I bought the game on Switch 2 because portability. Yeah, I mean, listen, when it comes to Monster Stories 2, guys, it's a great game, Majin. So I'm not doubting your purchase there. Like, if you're enjoying it, then that's cool. And like you said, the portability of the Switch 2 makes it better to play, right? Like for like your style. Like, I'll keep it a buck. I'll also sometimes play games, you know, portable on Switch 2. If I can get that portability factor, to me that's important for like a lot of games. So I'll play that on Switch 2 over like Xbox or PlayStation. I don't view it as a delay at all. I think it's kind of dumb. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kraken Tex. I feel you on that one, you know? So I'm with you there, you know? I am with you there. Give me Mario and Zelda. That's what you want. Mario, Zelda, Fall Guys, and Fortnite. That's your dream lineup, Felipe. The rumor I seen was 2027 now, so that would be a delay as the original release year, but we still need to wait for confirmation. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. We have to wait till Nintendo shows that, but I'm not sure. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it gets delayed, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Let's wait and see. Yeah.
After not playing for a few days, I thought I would check out Pokopia again, and yep, it's still addicting. Lol, also I had fun doing the Wonder new boss fights, and I did a run through my favorite levels in 4K. Also, the multiplayer is pretty fun with family.
Yeah, I don't have it yet, the Wonder DLC, because I'm trying to finish up Xenoblade. Xenoblade has me in a chokehold, Justin. It really does. Shout out to my man, Justin. Thank you for the $3 dono. You are now the Okage once again, going back forth with Kraken Jacks. 12. Anybody that's 12 more, you can beat up my man, Justin. Thank you for that support. Yeah, so we'll see if there's a delay with Fire Emblem. Let's wait for the Nintendo Direct. So we'll see what happens there. I'm really wondering how the Dustblood's reaction would be when it finished, because we probably won't have a FromSoft game for another 4 consoles, considering they just making that as the main game. I don't know about all that, Leaf Storm. I think there's going to be another FromSoft game within 4 years. What? I don't know what that statement's talking about. What are you talking about, brother? They're probably working on other games too right now. So no, I doubt it. Unless I read what you said wrong. If Star Fox game is real, I hope it's not another retelling of Star Fox 64. I don't think they're going to do another retelling of Star Fox 64. I mean, I think that's silly. They probably wouldn't bring it back if they were just going to retell the same story again. So that doesn't make sense. How do you guys play games for 6 hours straight? I don't play games for 6 hours straight. Not anymore. I used to play games for 6 hours straight, like when I was younger, but I don't play games for 6 hours straight now. No. Once again, dude, these white bright color. I gotta fix this, man. I gotta get one where it's just not crazy. Maybe this one be a little bit better. Sorry about that, guys. Hold up. How long is this one? Okay. Yeah, maybe this. Yeah, this will be better. Shout out to Helix with the $5 dono. Yo, what's good? And he says, yo, OJ, Ocarina Time Remake will be open. Hopefully, will open doors to a MM remake. One man can do. I mean, it could be. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say that it's not possible. I think it's definitely possible. If they have like the engine built out and all the tools, they can reuse the assets just like they did with the original Majora's Mask. So, yeah, absolutely. Yo, combo breaks. Going further beyond. Let's go. 32 on the board. Thank you so much, Mr. Helix, with the $5 dono. Next one up at 45 on the board. We get the 45-minute extension. Let's go. Mushroom and Sword Guy. There you go. I'm really enjoying the Wonder DLC. The 70+ challenges and 7 new boss battles are worth it for single player content for me. Yeah, I want to do the Toad Brigade stuff, so I'm definitely going to get into it at some point. I just got to finish up Xenoblade. I'm at 167 hours in Xenoblade. I finally beat the game. Woo! But I got to do the extra content, though. I got to do the extra content. But I finally beat Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. I finally beat it. I beat it over the weekend. And yeah, that ending still hits, man. It still hits. But there's some new stuff added in, of course. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to playing the extra content. But right now I'm just doing a lot of the extra side quests, getting some of the last. I got the last character. I need to get one more character. I got one character. She's stupid, like stupid annoying, but she's actually really good. I'm optimizing all my builds. I got all my. I'm creating custom mechs. I'm doing the online play for material tickets. Man, I got 20 something million dollars. I'm all in it. I'm all in it. So I just gotta finish the final fight. Or actually I already finished the final. I beat the game, but now I just gotta do a bit more. Yeah, but I'm not done yet though. I'm not done before my review. I'll probably finish it up this weekend. By the end of this weekend, I'll probably finish it up. Shout out to Eye of Thundera, welcome. Bought my own DLC on release day, still haven't touched it because my wife wants to play Stardew Valley instead. Oh man, she's got to get a different Switch too, so you can play it. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed in the new Star Fox, just a rail shooter, but I'm a cop. I was hoping for Star Fox Assault style game. Well, here's the thing, they didn't say that. You're making up your own impressions. You're making up. Star Fox Assault is a rail shooter. They didn't say that. People are making up their own, like the other guy that came in here the other day. You're making up your own fan fiction. He said classic. Star Fox Assault is a classic Star Fox. It's also a classic Star Fox game. There's also rail shooting parts in Star Fox. They did not say that there wasn't going to be other stuff with the game. So I don't understand that logic, guys. Nate did not say that. Nate did not say that there wasn't going to be like on foot sections or there wasn't going to be. So he didn't say that. All he said was it's classic. Star Fox Assault is a classic Star Fox. It has other elements added in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's also classic. So just because he said classic, that doesn't mean it's just a rail shooter. There's no other elements to it. There's none of that was said. None of that was said. So you're making up your own fan fiction. Let's see here. We both have that's what I'm saying. Being disappointed before you even before they even shown the game or what they're gonna talk, like it's just wild to me that people just make up stuff on their own. Nate never said that. Nate never said anything like that. Never said that in there. He just said classic. That's all he said. The forced panicking from software output is bitterness in disguise. They're especially mad about Miyazaki is leading the project. Maybe. See Nintendo doing a Skyward Sword HD port for Switch 2 before Wind Waker and Twilight Princess? No. Why would they do a port for Switch 2? The game already runs backwards compatible and it runs in 60 FPS and 1080p. What's the point of doing a port of the same game for what? They already made an HD version that runs at 1080p 60, Ninmar. You're not thinking. Let's see here. Hey OJ, I can't wait to see the Galaxy movie. This stuff is a dream about as a kid. Nice. What's up, Chrono Rig? I think you said Star Wars game. I think a Star Fox game would be better off not having branching paths. The way the single playthrough longer in the reviews, opinions, and not complain about length. I don't agree with that. I think it should definitely have branching paths and different things that you can do for replay value. So I don't think a single path would all of a sudden make it better or review higher. I disagree with that. If you're gonna review a game like Star Fox and it has multiple paths and the campaigns are shorter for that, as a reviewer, you're supposed to play through all the paths. You're not supposed to just play through one path and say, I beat the game, here's the review, because you're missing out on content. When people reviewed Star Fox 64, you play all the paths, and you say, okay, here's my review, because it's supposed to be played that way. You don't just play one path and say, oh, well, it's just one path. So like if you're gonna review, for example, Resident Evil 6, that has multiple campaigns. They didn't review just Resident Evil 6 on one campaign. They reviewed it on playing all the campaigns. Now, if you're a fraud, yeah, you'll review it on one campaign. But you're not going to review it and give a score when it comes to it and just play one path. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how reviews are. That's not how any of the professional reviews are done, David. This is one of the issues with leaks. People start drawing up opinions and believing their opinions to be objective facts. That blows my mind, man. We don't know anything, so I don't know why you're already disappointed in something that you don't know. Nate never said that. He never said anything like that. He didn't say that it wasn't going to have new innovations. He didn't say that there wasn't going to be other elements. He didn't say any of that. So there's nothing to be upset about. Now, if it comes out and they say it's just all rail shooters, nothing else, there's no new elements, they've never done anything, it's all, then okay, then be upset. Be upset, be angry, go play Star Fox Assault. But like, he didn't say any of that, so we should wait and see. Even though we have a couple details through rumors, we still need to wait for the full picture. With Star Fox, we'll probably have a full picture soon. Yeah, apparently we're gonna get a trailer soon, so we'll see when it happens then. Shout outs to Timothy. Thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. What is good? You should probably wait on Xenoblade. I think they're gonna do some Xenoblade ports or something, or 4K updates or something like that. You know. Yeah, I think Star Fox works well with multiple paths. I think that having multiple paths that you can zigzag through, or having different paths to where there's different things that happen, I think that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. You know, like I said, Star Fox, like I said, it's an arcade shooter, so it's kind of hard to portray the value all the time with that. But if it has good multiplayer, then there's different ways that they can make the multiplayer, you know, prolong the value of the game or prolong the playtime of the game. Hope to use game chat for Star Fox multi. It would be fun to see people's faces. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Hope there's online dogfights in Star Fox. It seems like that's going to be the case. It's surface level info at best. They're acting like we just got a trailer reveal. Yeah, it's surface level. I mean, he didn't really say much outside of Classic. Like, I mean, obviously, if you don't say I mean, when you say Star Fox, that can mean a number of different things. Star Fox Zero, that's like a classic Star Fox, but it's like a bunch of new stuff added in, right? Or you can say like Star Fox Adventures. That's a completely different type of Star Fox game. So I think classic means like, okay, it's going to be like the classic Star Fox that we know. We know Star Fox from the Super Nintendo. We know Star Fox from the 64. We know Star Fox Assault. We know Star Fox Zero. Those all fit into the realm of classic Star Fox, you know? Star Fox doesn't just mean rail shooter. It doesn't just mean that, because once again, Star Fox 64 is also classic, and there are all range parts, like where you can, it's not a rail shooter, like the Independence Day part, and that's not the same as the Super Nintendo. So there could be sections like that. There could be a bunch of other things, like we don't know, you know? So already making wild assumptions beforehand is just, there's no point in doing that, you know? Then we could talk about what we could see, what there could be, but being disappointed already is just, like I said, it's just weird, in my opinion. Hope we, let's see, in my defense, I never spoke on the classic gameplay that Nate said. I just said, I hope it's not a rail shooter. I still get it though. Well, you said that you're disappointed, and you actually made it seem as if it was already a thing. You didn't say, oh, well, I hope they do more or anything, but once again, we don't know. Like, we don't know. We gotta wait and see, you know. Let's wait and see what they cook up, you know. So if somebody said, oh, we're gonna get a Donkey Kong, like, let's just say Donkey Kong leak beforehand, right, House Gang? And I just started saying, oh my god, I'm already disappointed. It's gonna be like Donkey Kong 64. It's a classic 3D platformer. We don't know. We gotta wait and see. That's all I was trying to say. That's all I was trying to say. We gotta wait and see the game. IGN did a review of Resident Evil 2 Remake, and they only played one path. They had to make an amendment because the people were rightfully mad. Yeah, exactly. And once again, Most reviewers aren't going to do that. IGN, that's IGN for you. IGN also wrote an article saying that the Switch 2 has to deal with portable PCs, and that portable PCs are going to be a big problem for the Switch 2. And they still have not written up another. I gotta call them on that one. They still have not written a follow-up. So I need to know, IGN, my man, Brian Altano, Per Snyder, my man, where is the follow-up? We need the follow-up to that article. Where's it at? We still have not gotten a follow-up to that article yet. So I'm going to be asking, I'm going to say day one, I'm going to start an online thing right now, guys. I'm going to formally ask IGN to respond to that, to make a follow-up. I need a part 2 of what happened to this lady and what she thought were portable PCs as they're $1,000. As AI Neo says, we can't make these anymore. They're not feasible. They're too expensive. What happened? You told me that portable PCs are there. $1,000 ROG Ally. That's what she was hyping up. In the article, she was hyping up $1,000 ROG Ally. That's what she was hyping up. She's hyping up the future of portable PCs for $1,000. While she complained about the price of the Switch 2. She complained that the price was too high. But she hyped up expensive $600, $700, $800 portable PCs. No follow-up. What happened, bruh? Let's see here. Star Fox peaks again. I hope Star Fox peaks again. The 64 is the Star Fox, or the Star Fox. OJ, do you think Star Fox game could have online or co-op campaign? Each player plays as a member of the crew. It could, but we'll see what they do. They could. I mean, it'd be great if they had both. You know, online competitive multiplayer and co-op. Justin with another 3.
Have you seen the car someone made in talk? It's pretty crazy. They shared the QR code. I tried it out and it's wild.
I have seen it online. I saw somebody share it online and it's nuts. Tears of the Kingdom is wild. It is a wild game that I'm nowhere near talented enough to play. Thank you, Justin. Up and through 15. Combo breaks. And Dane with another 3, or Dane with the first 3 coming in here.
Just a fun hypothetical question for you. If in 2027 we get Pokemon W and W, 3D Mario, Smash, new Monolith IP, and GTA 6 port, would that dethrone the 2017 Switch 1 lineup for you? Also, how likely do you think it'll that actually happen?
I would put that at probably 50 to 60% for that. Yeah. 50 to 60% for that one. That would be a crazy lineup though. That'd actually be wild, crazy lineup if we able to get all that. That's tough though. That's a stacked lineup of heavy hitters. Smash, I don't know about Smash. Monolith Soft, yes, I think that Pokemon Mario Monolith Soft is definitely possible. Maybe Pokemon Mario Monolith Soft and like Splatoon. I think all those are like possible. Thank you for the $3. I appreciate that, Dane. Let's go. And thank you to my man Helix with another 2. And Leonardo with the subscription. Thank you so much, Leonardo. Appreciate that. Welcome to the village. OJ patiently waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting for the follow-up, bro, because I'm telling you, if the Switch 2 didn't do well and portable PCs did well, they would have done a follow-up article to it, right? Am I tripping? Honestly, like, yo, House King, everybody here, House King, I don't care about what you said about Star Fox. It's okay, man. No big deal. Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. What you said was valid too. Like, it's okay to say, I hope it's this. So that's fine too, brother. I gotta ask you guys this for real. If the see that's what I don't like, man. That's what I don't like. It's like they sat there and doomsayed the whole time and said all this junk about all these portable PCs, right? And then it didn't happen. Then nobody wants to make a follow-up. Nobody wants to follow up on it. But I guarantee you, if it did happen, if the Switch 2 sold terrible, if portable PCs took off, they would have made 15 articles by now. They would have made 30 articles by now. My problem is the fraudulence. That's my problem. See, here on PlayerEssence, we talk about the good, the bad, regardless, and we give our honest thoughts on it. We don't talk about something, make these presumptions, and then when it doesn't come true, be like, oh, well, just ignore it. No, we don't do that. This is cap, bro. This is the biggest cap from these people. See, that's why I'm trying to just get in shape. I'm trying to get better in shape so I can keep up with all this nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you don't work out, you don't eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even keep up. You get tired very quickly. I gotta stay in shape. I'm trying to keep in shape this summer. You know what I'm saying? Drinking all my water, eating my protein, all that good stuff. Got rid of all the candy, got rid of all the sugar. We're reducing. because we're gonna be on the offensive this summer, boys and girls. We swinging, we punching, we go, and you never know. Somebody might take me up on my offer when it comes to like a 10K fight. Some of these weirdo slop channels, they might get bold and take me up on it. So we got to get ready to punch a few times, boys and girls. We got to. So that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to take care of myself. I'm getting old too. When you get older, got to eat better. Got to get my carrots up and all that, you know? Yo, he looks another $2 dono. Says, who hates Switch 2 more, IGN or DF? They both, listen, I'm joking with the whole IGN thing. Like, IGN likes the Switch 2. They like the Switch 2. Like, the IGN Nintendo team, they like it. The DF crew, they like it too. They both like it. I like IGN. I like DF. I'm subscribed to both. I'll be honest, I don't really watch IGN stuff as much anymore, but I love the people there. I love Casey. I love Brian Altano. I love Paris Snyder. I met Paris Snyder. He's dope. The only reason why I didn't post a picture because I was looking fat. It was right before the Switch 2 launch. I don't know what. I was eating Brontosaurus burgers. I did not like the pictures. I looked fat and I looked bald. So it was like weird. The picture was weird. I got the haircut that I got. This man gave me, I had a Jerry Rice hairline going. And I was fat for some, the clothes that I was wearing, I looked chubby. So I didn't post any pictures. But I like IGN. I like DF. I like them. They're cool. Chrono Rig with the $2 donut says the first week of Tomodachi is going to be unhinged. Oh yeah, like there's no profanity filter right now, at least on the demo. Maybe the full game there will be one. What's up, the Great Wall? Welcome, brother. How you doing today? Good to see you here. Yeah, we getting in shape. No one wants to revisit when they're wrong. Like I'm in a relationship, when someone brings up when they cheated on the other person and something like that. Yeah, I understand, but still, you got to stand on business. Like, look, I was wrong about 3D Mario. I said, yo, I'm wrong on 3D Mario. I made a mistake. I said I'm wrong. Heck, I even apologized to VC. This dude was tripping on Twitter the other day. I said, hey, look, on camera, I apologize. I said, hey, look, I was wrong about that. So you got to be able to man up or woman up or they or them up or whatever you identify up. And you need to be, when you're wrong on something, when you're putting out articles right before the Switch 2 come out, putting out articles talking about all this and that, you need to man up and say that you were wrong. I did it, and I wouldn't ask anything that I wouldn't do myself. When I was wrong about the Switch 1, you were here. What happened? I apologized. I made videos. You can't just let it disappear into the void. You can't just let it disappear into the ether. That's fraud. That's fraud status. We're gonna call that out, bro. We can't just allow that to just let it go. Let's see here. Thank you so much, Helix with the $2. Yeah, this is some Brontosaurus burgers, bro. I don't know what was going on around the Switch 2 launch, but I was looking chubby. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't working out as much. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened, brother. Yo, combo breaks. Let's go. We going further. 46 on the board, yo. 45-minute extension. Hey, yo. Let's go. You know what time it is. I appreciate that, guys. Let's see if we can get the 60 combos. Get the Noah and Mio flying through the skies. Yeah, I was looking bald. I don't know what happened, brother. Like, I was looking bald. My hairline, well, the dude cut my hairline like back all the way. My hair's not done, but whatever. He cut my hairline like back to like right here. So like my hairline didn't start to like right here. I had almost like a little mini Stephen A. Smith going. And he messed up on my hairline. So like my hairline got pushed back like at least an inch or two. Like it was like a solid inch or two. I was like, whoa, what you do? I was like, oh no, man, like this ain't good, bro. This man pushed my hairline too far back. He shaved my beard a little bit too much. So it was just, or no, I don't think the beard was okay. But like, yeah, the hairline for sure, he messed it up, bro. He messed it up. So I was like, man, I took pictures, but it looked bad. So I was just like, all right. And then my wife, she like insisted that I wore some of these clothes. And the clothes were like tight. They were kind of tight, you know? So it just didn't look right on me. Like, it just didn't look right. I didn't like the pictures, so I didn't show any pictures. All I showed was like a little vlog thing that I did with people in line in San Francisco, like when Nintendo invited me. But I didn't take any pictures or nothing because I was looking weird. Let's see here. I thought 3D Mario was 2026. Many people were. It was likely planned for this year. Just needed some time to polish. Maybe, David. Maybe. Hey, what's up, Vadset? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Big love. Let's see. That's a bad haircuts. Are all from the same person? No. Like the Vegeta that I got, that was a different person. Like the Vegeta that I got was a different person. The reason why the guy messed up on my hair is because I was talking and like I think I kind of my face moved a little bit and he went like, and I think that's what happened. Like he was kind of like yo chill. Like so then he had to push my hairline back even more. Otherwise it would have had like a little wave. like on the hairline. So I think that's what happened, because I was talking, like I think I moved my we were talking about something, I forgot what it was, and like yeah, he kind of messed up my hairline on that. So it's like I don't blame him completely. It's also like my fault too. So there you go. I mean, it wasn't quite the Stephen A. You know, Stephen A.'s hairline, it matched up with his ear. Like Stephen A. hairline, it's like this where it goes like it goes like this, where it goes across. So it wasn't quite Stephen A.'s hairline, but like I gotta go get a hair. I'm gonna go get a haircut soon. I gotta go get a haircut. I got a George Jefferson going right now, man. So I gotta go get a haircut myself, but it's not quite Stephen A. We're gonna try to avoid the Stephen A. If it ever gets to the Stephen A, I just gotta shave that. I just gotta shave it off, or just be like a skin fade. So, do people not play Super Mario Titans? I mean, nobody's played that yet. It's coming, Matt New. It's coming. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. You should do it yourself, OJ. I'm not cutting my own hair. What the hell? No. Let's see, as a black man, you don't have. I do. I have the same guy. It's the same dude. I've been going to the same dude for a hot minute. I've been going to the same dude cutting my hair. Like sometimes he's not been available, so I have to go to somebody else. But for the most part, I've been going to the same guy for like a decade almost, like maybe more. Let's see. We rocking the George Jefferson look. Yeah, it's like kind of just thin in here and like little thin. It's kind of like not quite like all in George Jefferson, but like it's like sometimes it can get very George Jefferson-ish, you know. So we got to even it out. We got to put a little bit of sauce on it, maybe. And we'll clean it up. I'm gonna be going on vacation in a little bit, but I'll still be streaming though. But I'm gonna be going on vacation. Like now that I know for sure Nintendo's not gonna have a direct like in April, I'm gonna go on a little vacation. But I'll be streaming from my place. Like I'm gonna go on a little. I need a little bit of a break. I'll keep it a buck. Like I love working and I love editing and I love doing all that, but your boy needs to. I need to see the beach. I need to be, you know, I need to just be in a little bit of a different environment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take a little break. But like I said, I'm still gonna stream. I'm still gonna edit videos. I'm still gonna stream. But you know, I might not be as active. Maybe I'll miss a day or two. You know, but yeah, I'll still stream and all that. So I need a little break. And plus, it's getting warmer. Like the beach weather, it's getting a little bit warmer because the beaches are freaking cold, man. They are like cold. A lot of the beaches aren't, but like Pismo's like it's like getting kind of nice. So I'm like, okay, let me just go now. Let me go ahead and get that. Let me go ahead and get that going. I don't remember the George Jefferson dance, to be honest. I don't remember it. Paladin says, what additions would you like to see in the possible Ocarina of Time remake? I wouldn't be surprised if they added a voice acting. Yeah, I mean, voice acting, cutscene improvement, graphics quality, quality of life changes, maybe like an extra dungeon or two, new weapons, things like that would all be dope. Let me know what you guys want to see in Ocarina of Time remake. RGT almost wants like a freaking reimagining. I don't know about all that. Where are you going for vacay? I haven't completely decided on where I'm going, but I'm thinking about Pismo. I like Pismo. Pismo's good. It's a nice little beach resort town, like that nobody really knows about. Like if you're not from California, you probably don't know about where Pismo is or like what Pismo is, but it's a nice little beach town that I like. So, tourist town. It's good. There's like 50,000 people there. It's really small, but it's awesome. The beaches are cool. The food's good. They got like a whole dock and a pier, and it's just great atmosphere. Super safe. Never had a problem when I go there. Cool shopping. Like I said, great food. The seafood's like, they leave all the windows open. The breeze comes in. Like you can see like the fishermen getting the fish off like the dock and like they bringing it in. Like it's just cool atmosphere, man. It's so laid back. It's relaxing. Like I said, it's just the vibes, man. Like everybody's chill. Everybody's chill there. Traffic's not too bad, despite it being like, you know, tourist place. The traffic's not bad. It's just a great place. Just a great place to go back and sit back and relax for a bit, you know. I've actually streamed from there before. If you go back to 2022, right before 4th of July, I was in Pismo with me and my wife. We were there. I streamed from there, so I've streamed from Pismo before. So I think I streamed from Pismo a couple times before. Yeah, I think 1 or 2 times I've streamed. Like there's been a few years that I streamed from there. Let's see here. I can already see your first day of vacation. Nintendo announces some huge news. Yeah, I'll still, like I said, I bought my wife a really nice laptop. I mean, it's not like incredible, but it's a good laptop. And I asked her, can I just use that one? She's like, oh yeah. She's like, you can just use mine. So it's like, I've upgraded from my mom's little ghetto Samsung book that I bought from her. That was the one that my sister bought for her. And now the one I bought my wife a Lenovo, pretty nice Lenovo. So I'm just gonna use that one when we go. I can see the first vacation, but I mean, listen, if they do announce something big, I'll be there. I already told my wife, yo, it's like I want to get like a suite too, towards like there's like a little living room and then there's like a bedroom. So like if I need to stream and they're there, like they can just be inside that room and I'll just be inside there instead of just like one room, you know. But we'll see what they got. A lot of times, like if you're on the dock, like on the pier, like they don't have suites. It's just like the one room stuff. So I'll see if I can find something that's like, you know, that's like good for me to stream to. Let's see here. Oh, it says you live 20 minutes away. Okay, nice. Let's go. Yeah, it's chill. Let's give congratulations to the Super Mario Galaxy movie cast for excellent performance in Super Mario Galaxy movie. Oh yeah, I bet it's good. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to watching. For me, I'd like to see Zelda Ocarina of Time have very similar campaign, but better graphics, quality of life. It'd be better to have an extra small quest post-game with 1 to 2 dungeons if they do. Ooh, yeah, that's good. I think if you keep everything 1-to-1, and then at the very end of the game, they add in like, oh, well, here's this extra thing, and here's like a super cool hero mode, and here's like a mirror mode, and here's like a, you know, like a second quest, and like, oh, we're going to remix stuff. So it's like, I think stuff like that's really good. Like, I don't like them, like when they do remakes, I don't like them completely changing the direction of the game. I'm not a huge fan of like the reimagining make. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that. I like them to keep it 1-to-1, but then also add in a lot of quality of life features and like extra content that's kind of just like mixed into there. And then like post game, add in extra post game stuff. So, you know, if you don't care about that post game stuff, then it doesn't matter. If you just care about the campaign, then that's what matters, you know. You going to stay in Pismo? We used to stay at the beach campground during the summers growing up. Yeah, I might go. I haven't decided exactly where I'm going, though, to be honest. Like, we might go to a different place, so I haven't decided. Chances of getting Arwing fight if we get a remake, an Arwing fight? Like, what do you mean, like dog fights, like multiplayer? Like, what do you mean? How will they do Master Quest, the one from 3D and GameCube? Yeah, I mean, listen, that's just something that they could do. You know, I don't know how they do it. That's on them to figure it out. But like a second quest from like, you know, from the original Legend of Zelda, or, you know, those would all be kind of cool if they can do something like that. Like a lot harder gameplay, mix around some things. Family and I have tickets for Mario on Friday. Nice. Let's go. Between Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo with this current newer gen, I think Nintendo has it in the bag. PlayStation fell off, and so did Xbox. Nintendo is the only worthy console. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, Silent Observer. I still think that PlayStation has, you know, is there. But listen, I see where you're coming from, because this price increase is nuts. Like, listen, $600 to $900. That is pushing it on like whether it's worth it or not. Now, if Sony had a stellar banger lineup of exclusives, then I would say, okay, then it would be, you know what, fine. It's obviously it's went up in price by a couple $100s, but still, you know, it's still there's a lot of bangers, but it's just all third party. A lot of the best games are third party titles. They do have some stuff like God of War Ragnarok. They've got Spider-Man 2. They've got Helldivers. You know, they've got Ratchet and Clank. They've got Returnal. They've got Saros. They've got Wolverine. But that's over the course of going on 6 years now. Like, there definitely should have been a lot more games than that. The live service push definitely screwed them over when it comes to content. So that was a problem. We got no Naughty Dog games this whole gen. So I do think that I don't think Sony's like done by any means, but I do think that they're going to sell significantly less with this price increase. I don't think they can continue selling what they're selling at $600 to $900 for their system, on top of it being $80 minimum for PSN, on top of it being $80 just for a disc drive to play physical games. I mean, like I said, we're getting, before you've even purchased the game, like your own game that you want to buy and own, you're looking at, if you want online, if you want a disc drive, and you want like their highest, a PS5 Pro, you're looking at over $1,000. If you want, like, let's just say a disc drive PS5, you know, it's $650. And then on top of that, once again, some of the other stuff, it just gets to the point to where it might be a little bit much for some people that have not decided yet, you know, what they want, or if they're looking at getting something new. So yeah, it's a little rough. I think they're still going to be fine though. I think they're still going to sell. It's just a matter of, you know, how much at this point. Let's see here. Yo, Helix with another $5 dono. Yo, Helix out here getting us close to that 60. Let's go. The Noah and Mio. 51 on the board. Appreciate that, man. Let's read what you have to say here. OJ, what do you think Monolith Soft's legacy project is? Another Xeno title? Could they do one? Do the ones doing Ocarina of Time? Thoughts? I think that they could have a team, because they have multiple teams at Monolith Soft that are working on Zelda. I think that is a thing. If Ocarina of Time is real, and which I think it is, I think they could be helping out. Now, when it comes to their legacy project, they have a brand new RPG that they're doing. I think that it could be loosely connected to Xenoblade, like a Xeno something else or whatever. So we'll see about that. I have made multiple videos on that too, so check that out when you get the opportunity. But that's what I do think, that it's going to be maybe like a brand new, kind of a clean break from Xeno, but some loose ties, some ties back to it. As much as I don't like the PS5 increase, I do wonder if they have other options given the higher component costs, etc. I hope Nintendo can keep Switch 2 price consistent. Yeah, I hope they can too. Switch 2 might get a price increase as well. But I don't think that they would get a $100 to $200 price increase though. I think if they did a price increase, it'd probably be like $50. But I mean, I think Nintendo would be in big trouble if they increased the price by $100. That would be bad. That would be very bad. I would change my outlook. Like, you go from $450 to $550, it becomes like, ooh, like, I don't know about that one, Chief, you know? So, I mean, a $50 price increase, that one's more manageable because the system is already $500 with Mario Kart. So people have been buying it for that price. But anything above that, it gets to the point to where it's like, okay, that's not good, you know? The PS Portal increase makes no sense. It's a streaming device. You still need to get components for the PS Portal. So really, the increase is for like the components to make it are getting more expensive. So I think that's what's happening there. So Switch 2 will have to go up too. Unfortunately, oil prices, both shipping and plastic industries, compounding problems. You know, that's the thing about it. There's multiple ways of getting it done. One, like, for example, Nintendo could offload that to somewhere else. They can say, okay, we're going to raise the price of NSO, or we're going to raise the price of Amiibo, or we're going to raise the price of controllers like they did before. So it just depends. They might want to shift it to the console, or they might want to shift it to something else. We don't know yet. When it comes to the first price increase that we got for the Switch 2 accessories, that was something. So they could do the same thing as well. They could hold strong. They could eat the cost too. We just don't know. We don't know what they're planning on doing, you know? But we'll see. Do you think the huge success of the Mario movie will help keep the price of the Switch 2 the same for a while longer? I mean, they could. Once again, it can be a subsidized type of thing, right? Where it's like, hey, look, they made all this money on the Mario movie, so they feel like they're okay with keeping it or taking a little bit on the system, you know? So that could be it too, because they're going to make $1 billion or something like. They're going to make something crazy with the Mario movie. And they've got a lot of cool games coming out. So we'll see. Now that most third-party goes on Switch 2, there's no point in getting other consoles. I mean, most third-party doesn't go on Switch 2 yet. There's a lot of third-party, but most... I wouldn't say most. I would say there's a lot, but not most. I would say there's a good amount. But there's still a number of third-party games that aren't on Switch 2 or have not been announced for Switch 2. But there's a lot, though. There's definitely a lot. A lot more than what we're used to in the past with Nintendo. What's up, DE? Do you think the huge success... Okay, I already read that. Shoutouts, Chrono Rig. It's possible that the reason why Nintendo reduced the sales projection and anticipating for future price increase? Maybe. But once again, we don't know if that's even a thing. That's not a real... That's just like a rumor. Or that's just a guesstimate from Takahashi Mochizuki. And we don't know. He hasn't been accurate on a lot of things. So it's hard to say that it's hard to say that even happened. Do you think they can bring the canceled content from the 64 DD? Maybe. It's always a possibility that they reuse some things, or they decide, like, you know, try to draw inspiration from some stuff. Hey, you talk about Zelda? Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo, what he's talking about that article from, I knew what he was talking about, that's why I didn't correct him. Nintendo didn't reduce their sales amount. Like, when it comes to their projection for the year, Nintendo didn't reduce that. It's still 19 million. He's talking about the production reduction from Takahashi Mochizuki, which doesn't make sense. That Nintendo was planning on producing 6 million units for the first 3 months or so through April. Like that doesn't make sense. If they're planning on selling 19 million, they sold 17 million by the end of the year, which was really good. They're right on track. They didn't adjust anything. So you're trying to tell me that they didn't they lowered their production count, but they were planning on selling 6 million for the beginning of the year? It doesn't even make sense. It barely makes sense. But if you go back and read a lot of Bloomberg's articles on Switch 2, or on Switch, even Switch 1, they barely make sense. There was one article about a year or so in where he says that Nintendo needs to cut the price, that the sales are sputtering. This was like right before Smash Brothers came out. The sales were great. They were doing just fine. And they had an article, it wasn't from Takahashi, but it was from Bloomberg, so that the sales are sputtering, Nintendo's lowered their forecast, they need to cut the price of the system. If they don't cut the price of the system's gonna keep doing bad. The Switch sales the Switch story has exhausted. Like, that's what Bloomberg did the whole generation for Switch 1 almost. They literally was like, this is a fail, this is a disaster. Damn near the whole gen. So, especially the first couple years. So, it's hard. Don't take what Bloomberg says at face value, that everything's truthful. I don't remember if they mentioned it, but do you know how much much of a cut Nintendo makes from out of the box office proceeds? I have no idea, George. I don't really know that type of stuff, so I have no idea. Consumers can prolong buying games, and then companies will have to adjust. Let's see here. Kraken Jacks with a $5 dono and says, didn't like seeing a 2 next to my name. Had to super chat to get the crown. All right, no, it's all good. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate, thank you so much, Kraken Jacks. I appreciate that. Thank you for the big love. That ties you up with Justin as the Hokage. Thank you for the big $15. Anybody does 15 or more, you can tie up them, or you can pass them up. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate that. 56 on the board as well. Kraken Jack still the top stream ninja with the biggest singular dono. $5. Maybe there's 5 more. You can bid them out too. Big love, guys. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. Combo breaks. Let's go. 4 combos away from Noah and Mio flying through the skies. Oh my gosh. Never mind. 61. Here comes Helix. My boy. Helix Tube. Helix. Yo, we out here. Thank you so much, Helix. I appreciate that. 61 combo breaks, and you guys know I'm gonna read that comment in just a bit. We've got to get Noah and Mio flying. Let's go.
Overclock Buster.
You said Bloomberg's run by Dreamcast guy? Oh man, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Bloomberg's run by Dreamcast guy. Yo, shout out. Thank you for the $5 dono. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's crazy stuff. I think the company will now start putting a lot more third-party games on Switch 2 because it's selling well. They would be dumb not to. Yeah, I think that's definitely. I mean, they've already been putting games. Like Majin, you're right about that. You know, they've been putting games. So yeah, I think it's going to continue, especially Japanese developers, for sure. Japanese developers. You know. What's up, Symbol? Oh yeah, no problem, man. I thought I was already following you, to be honest, dude. Yeah, it's Skies of Arcadia, Battle 1. Shout out to Skies of Arcadia. Kraken Jacks, because we had a donation war. You don't want the smoke. JK. Yo, I appreciate the support, guys. Yo, hit that like button too. Remember, we're talking about Star Fox, we're talking about Ocarina of Time, we're talking about whatever else you guys want to talk about, video game stuff. We're talking about the Switch 2, we're talking about the price, this and that. There's all sorts of stuff we're talking about. Yo, big love. Kraken Jacks becomes the Soul Hokage with the 20. There's 20 more. You can, man. Kraken Jacks. Yo, let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Mr. Kraken. Get it, Kraken. Jacks. 66 on the board. Next one up. Got the Platinum Cloud the Buster Sword coming through at the 100 combos. I love the Sages as they were already in Ocarina of Time, but I hope they give them much more character in the Sages in Age of Imprisonment and Tears of the Kingdom, Champions and Breath of the Law. Yeah, we'll see if they... I don't know how much they'll adjust that, but we'll see for sure. That'd be kind of cool, awards. Yeah. Oh, Justin with the California Smash. What? Says yo. Yo, the Pismo Smash.
Yo.
Yo, the California Smash. Yo, we out here. I remember when I first saw that with All Might, I was like dying laughing. So nothing made me laugh harder than seeing All Might say California Smash. It's like, what is he saying? California Smash. It's like, why are they named after states like Delaware and California? It's so stupid. When I first heard Deku, was like, Delaware! Like, I've never heard a Japanese person say Delaware. Like, why would somebody Japanese mention Delaware? Like, I live in America and I never mentioned Delaware. Like, so to see Japanese people saying, hey, you're gonna scream California. I can understand California, but you're gonna scream Delaware. Like, that just seems hilarious to me. It's just so funny. Delaware. Why they? I don't know why Japanese people would be in, like, you know, the people making the anime. They're looking at a map like, okay, what states can we use? All Might's from America. Ah, look at this little tiny speck of a state on the East Coast called Delaware. Let's use that one. Just seems so weird. Shout outs to Justin with the California Smash. Yo, I appreciate that, man. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Just seems so funny. Justin with the 45. Top of the board. We have also very close to the platinum, but we are. Yo, I appreciate that. Justin sweeping the board. I'd be impressed with the next Star Fox Online multiplayer includes 16-player online dogfights. That would be very impressive. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I was thinking maybe 8 players, 2 teams of 4. Because, like, you know, Star Fox is 4, so 2 teams of 4, or maybe 2, like 2v2s. But we will see. We will see what they decide to do on that one, because that would be crazy.
Valuable items.
Shinru with the valuable items. Thank you so much, Shinru. I appreciate that. The valuable 5 gifted members. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Shinru. Thank you for the gifts. And if you're not an Elite Ninja yet, you can always become one. It's only $1. Shinru gave the $5 memberships, but you can always become one. It's only $1. Shout out to Shinru. Thank you so much, man. Gets you into our elite crew. Get yourself a badge. Get yourself icons, emotes, all that good stuff. So thank you so much, Shinru. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. You guys give him some love. Who got the memberships, though? 1, CT, Paladin, Silent Observer, Shadow Lord, Super Phil, or Philly. Yo, thank you. Let's go, man. Appreciate that, Shinru. You are now the gift ninja. Anybody does 5 more, beat up on top of man, Shinru. Thank you so much, dude. I hope you're having a good day, Shinru. I hope you're having a good one, man. I really hope you are. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get this on the board here with the combos. 116, you guys know what it is. Further Than Beyond, and of course, Platinum Breaker. We got my man Cloud coming through. The tweet about Star Fox. Now my Twitter is full of my feed is full of furries. Your feed is full of furries. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Yo, Deca Striker. What's up, brother? Welcome. Shinru with the 59 months says, just got off work Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe I can see a Galaxy movie at launch. Let's freaking go. Any check for Mario Galaxy? All right, I got you. Mario Galaxy. What else do you want, man? I got you some more for those gifts, too. Mario Galaxy. I love Mario Galaxy music. Mario Galaxy music. It was a magical time period, man. It was a magical time period at that time. You know, 2007, 2010. Great games. Have you heard anything about new info coming with the user? Well, was saying Fortune's Weave is delayed, and Nate said it's coming in the summer. I haven't heard anything. This is the first that I've heard about it, so I don't know what to believe. We'll find out when Nintendo has their direct. So we'll see if it's delayed, then we'll see if it's delayed. If it's not, then it's not. Nate says 2016. This other guy says 2027. So we'll find out. We will find out. So we just gotta wait and see. Like all things when it comes to like rumors with like delays or not. Same thing that I always say. We'll wait and see. We gotta wait. We gotta wait and see. We'll see what Nintendo has, because we don't know what the lineup is going to be. We don't know exactly where everything's gonna be slotted in. So we gotta wait and see on all that. I do think Nintendo's generally upset over these leaks. I mean, it's the same thing that happens all the time. Other stuff gets leaked up. This is not the first time this stuff has been leaked, so I'm sure they're upset, but some people are acting like stuff has never been leaked before. Stuff has been leaked, you know. There's been leaks for lots of stuff, so it happens. Let's actually see what comes through, how the games look, the dates, and all that stuff like that. Yo, Joker Morris, thank you for the tune-in tier pledge. Or, sorry, Jonan tier. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Jonah, we out here. We above. Going further than beyond. Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. 118 on the board. Shout out to Combo Breaks. We are going. Appreciate that. A couple weeks to watch the Mario movie, so I'm not disturbed by annoying kids. There you go. Lane Asuka with the 5. Is there going to be another Spawn Wave podcast this evening? Saturday's podcast was good. This evening or this upcoming weekend? Yeah, this weekend. Yeah, there'll be a podcast this weekend. I should be on that. Yeah, Spawncast is every week. Spawncast is every week. It's awesome. It's a great podcast. Shout outs to John. So yeah, I like being on it. So there should be another one. Yeah. I've been doing the podcast with John for like nearly a decade now. I think I started going on there in 2017 or 2018. I forgot exactly when. Like my first time being on the podcast. But yeah. It's a cool podcast, isn't it? It's fun. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that, Lane Asuka. Thank you for the big 5. Rosalind Observatory Music is your favorite. Maybe it'll pop up here. Hold up, let me see here. Alright, I got some Mario Galaxy music here too. What happened to Nintendo Direct Grifters? They got ethered. That's what happened to them. Ethered. Still need to finish my playthrough of Galaxy on Switch times 3. Hey, there you go. You'll get it done. I still need to finish my Xenoblade Chronicles X playthrough. I'm 167 hours in. I started playing so much, my wife was like, what's going on? Why are you playing that game so much? I was like, yo, you know, I gotta get this review done. But I gotta finish almost everything. I'm optimizing my build now. And I'm optimizing. I switched back to the... I couldn't believe it because I've never looked at any strategy guides or looked at any, you know, combat guides for Xenoblade X. I haven't looked at them seriously. But I after I beat the game, Xenoblade Chronicles X, I looked at the strategy guide, like the game made strategy guide, like what you should like be for like the main character Cross or whoever your main character is, whatever you want to call him. And they're like, yeah, be the Drifter class. And I'm like, wait. Drifter? You mean the class that you start out with? They're like, yeah, that's the best class in the game. I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. So then I'm gonna get those donos in just a bit. So I picked the Drifter class, and I'm like, oh, I know why this, and I pick what arts they tell me, and I'm like, okay, I see why this class is the best class. I do exactly what they tell me to do on the guide after I beat the game. And I'm like, okay, now I know why. Because I'm like just slicing people down in like half a second.
OJ in chat. Help me settle a death battle idea.
Okay.
Samurai Jack versus Link. Both characters at their peak. Who you guys got?
I mean, I'm going to pick Link, but I don't know all of Samurai Jack's powers. That's the problem, you know. Shinru, thank you for the 3, but yeah, I don't know all of his powers. But shout outs, thank you for the another 3. I'm picking Link. What are you guys picking in the chat? Thank you for the 3, Shinru. Deca Striker says, have you heard anything about the Chinese leaker? Yeah, I already answered that. I haven't heard anything. We're going to have to wait and see, Deca Striker. So if there is one, then we'll see. But for right now, Nate says 2026. Nintendo says 2026. Chinese leaker says 2027. So we'll find out. I haven't heard anything, but we'll find out. When Nintendo has their direct, they'll talk about it. If there is one, they'll discuss it there. So I don't have anything else to add. I'll put it into my video or something, but I don't know. There's nothing else that I can add to it because I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see. Thank you, Deca Striker, for the 5. Also, Helix with the 5 says, I want to hear another debate. OJ, always entertaining. Angry Vigilante still recoup from the last one. Well, now he just makes a bunch of it. Now he's just salty. Although, I think he was mad at me. I think when I talked to him on... What was it? I think I talked to him on Flipping the Switches channel. He thought that I was talking about his wife and stuff like that, you know? So, I didn't know. I didn't even know he was married. I don't care if he's married or not. I don't care about him or his wife or anything about him. So... But yeah, I mean, like I said, listen, I'll say this. Here's what I'll say. If somebody cooked me that bad in a debate where I got bodied so bad, my own viewers were like, yo, man, you got cooked. And like, you know, he's got an ego. He's got a real big ego. He was trying to say, no, I didn't. He didn't do anything. You know, oh, like you manipulated. Like, you know, he's egotistical. Dude's Dunning-Kruger, like 100% like Dunning-Kruger effect. You know, so but I'll say this: I can understand why he's so salty and is like talking about me 24/7. Like likes looking at, likes hearing my voice, likes looking at me. Like I'm like rent free. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like pretty rent free in his head. But yeah, if I got cooked that bad, and then on top of that, you know, I thought somebody was talking about my wife in a negative way, I'd be angry as hell too. I'd be very mad. So I can understand his anger. Like I can understand why he was upset and all that. I mean, I wasn't talking about his wife and all that, but I did bend him over during that debate. I did that did happen, you know, but yeah, it's all good. You know, there's no need to debate anymore. I was right about everything that I said. So, you know, it's over. That one's over. That's like, that arc is done. That arc is done. He got cooked. So, but yeah, if I was him, man, I'd be salty too. I'd probably be upset and be making videos and be, you know, grifting and all that nonsense too. Shout outs thank you for the 10, Deca Striker. Thank you, Helix. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. So, shout outs, guys. Appreciate that. 13, yo, coming through. Appreciate y'all, man. You guys are goated. You guys are goated. You guys are goated. Let's see here. I'm hyped for this, for the remake. It's my favorite Zelda game. Hopefully it'll come out soon. It's supposed to be the end of the year, so yeah. Do you think Bowser and Bowser Jr. will finally defeat Mario in Super Mario Galaxy movie? Well, I don't know, man. We'll see once we see the movie. We'll find out. Link's fencing is worse than Jack's, but Jack has a weakness to magic and explosive devices. Listen, I have no idea. Yeah, we'll see. If that was the thing, maybe, you know, you could do it all there, you know? Okay, my bad. I was late to the stream. Oh, no. It's all good, Deca Striker. I thought I already answered. Like, I thought you didn't donate, and I answered your question. So, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I can read it. I can read maybe, is it on Twitter? I think you said Nintendo Prime talked about it, so I can take a look and see if that's the case. All right. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, Prime says, chase down the Fire Emblem fortunes we've delayed until 2027. Rumors took some time because it originated from Chinese form, Weibo or Weibo, not US Reddit, and the person here is trying to claim that they are the source, while it comes from someone who has proven correct in the past on Weibo. The way they word it is not as definitive as the rumor looks. They use a word that means might, so it might get delayed to 2027. Is a lot different than it is. Also, the Weibo user has been wrong too in the end. NTH Nate the Hate is far more reliable and known. We'll pay attention though. It seems as the game, if we see this game delayed, I won't forget about this rumor. But this is the extent of my coverage on it. It's not a video worthy at this time. So there you go. That's what Prime says on there. So not video worthy at the time. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Lorenzo? Thank you for loving the channel, man. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being awesome too. 155 on an early stream, or sorry, 136 on an early stream. We're almost at that platinum and a half. Let's go. Well, shout outs, guys. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, I do wonder what the hell will happen with Genealogy Remake. Dude, I have no idea what happened to Genealogy Remake. I have no idea. No idea. No idea. Who cares if it gets delayed? It means better performance in gameplay. Yeah, I mean, obviously I want to play it this year, but I mean, if it got delayed, then it gets delayed. It's like, it is what it is. Like, you know, I mean, I'm used to Fire Emblem delays, at least with, well, really, not used to it, but I'm used to waiting for Fire Emblem. So you gotta wait for Three Houses. We have to wait for Awakening because it launched in Japan first. So I'm used to waiting, or whatever the case is, you know. So yeah, it's fine. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, it seems like it might. So yeah, we'll see. We will see once Nintendo has their direct. We'll talk about it more then. We'll see what they say. I wish you could do early streams more often. Yeah, I do early streams on, because like I said, I have another job. I do other stuff. I got other things that I got to take care of. So I do early streams. For those who are wondering when my early streams are, my early streams are usually on Mondays and Fridays. Mondays and Fridays will be early streams for me. So if it's a Monday or if it's a Friday, check the early stream. Check the early stream. Mondays and Fridays. So. I'm super hyped about new Zelda game. I think the real masterpiece. I'm not looking for too many big changes in the game. They added some voice acting. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be nice too, Dan. Yeah, absolutely. Shaw X, what up, Shaw? Says March Madness is at the best yesterday. What up, OJ the Juice Man? Yeah, I saw that Dan Hurley clip. That thing was hilarious, man. That was so funny. The Connecticut guy. I'll watch the national championship game. I'll watch that. I'm not gonna watch all the games beforehand, but I'll watch the national championship game. Thank you for the $5 dono. Appreciate that, Big Shot X, man. Appreciate it. Let's go. I'm really glad I played Three Houses after it came out, so I didn't delay it. Affect everyone looking forward to it. I mean, the thing about Three Houses being delayed, it was like when it got delayed, we were like, yeah, it kind of needs to be delayed. Because it was looking really rough. It was looking really, really, really rough. Like when they first showed it, it was looking rough. I mean, it was still, obviously, you knew the story was going to be good, the gameplay was going to be good, but it looked rough. So then when they delayed it, we're like, yeah, kind of makes sense. They delayed it to the following year, to 2018, and then they delayed it again from spring to summer. So it needed every bit of time. You know, I was rooting for UConn. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm happy that you got that. That was a crazy shot. That was a deep shot too. That was a deep shot. Looked great though. Looked great. Hit that like button though, guys. We are close to 100 plus likes. So let's see if we can get 125 likes. We have 200 people watching. Oh my goodness. For an early stream, 200 people watching? That is crazy. So I appreciate that, guys. We still got a bit more time, man. We still got 30 plus minutes to go. So thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it. If you have questions, feel free to tag me. Better ingredients, better pizza, kind of racist, Papa John. Oh, did I say that out loud? I meant to just say better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. My bad. I can't even eat pizza like that anymore. I'm trying to lose the sides. The cheese on the pizza makes me have a muffin top. So all I can eat is freaking protein now. All I can eat is protein and like lean, like vegetables, protein, and like lean stuff. If I eat if I eat pizza, or if I eat weird cheeses, or if I eat sugar, my feet start hurting, or I'm getting old. So it's all stuff that happens to old people. So can't even eat pizza like that anymore. It sucks, man. But the good news is that I'm leaning up. The good news is that I'm feeling better than I've ever felt. So that's the good news. The bad news is I can't eat pizza like I used to. So when I do get a pizza, it's like there's like no cheese on it. I remove the cheese now. I just say, get me a pizza. I just put chicken, steak, and like bell peppers on sauce, or really, really light cheese, like really, really light cheese. Little bit of light cheese, light sauce, steak, chicken, bell peppers. That's it. So, oh man, I'm old. You remember the Alienware Project UFO from like 5 years ago? I do remember hearing about that. Yeah, that thing. What happened to that thing, House Game? Sparking Zero? No, I don't like Sparking Zero. Early streams are the best because I'm in London. Yeah, it helps out the UK peeps. So I'm glad I can get you guys some early streams. Get you guys the vibes early, you know? So it's all good. It's all good. I need a pizza, no crust. Lentils or lentils, OJ, or nah, no lentils. The vegetables that I eat are mixed, like the bag of mixed vegetables, corn, peas, green beans, carrots, all that mixed together, and like spinach. I'm like Popeye, Black Popeye. I eat a lot of spinach because that helps, you know, every circulation, blood flow, all that stuff. So it's really good for my feet too. So yeah, and I eat carrot. Now I eat more carrots. Like I'm starting to eat like my eyesight. So carrots, you know, carrots, mixed vegetables, spinach, greens, you know, like the spring mix, like the greens, like with spinach. So yeah, that's I eat a lot of that, man. So yeah, fish, chicken, beef. Why not? Nah, I'm just not a Dragon Ball Z arena fighter guy anymore. I used to be back in my day, but not anymore. I miss Miss Click on the cast. Yeah, Miss Click's awesome. You know, I hope she can come back. I think she'll be back one of these days. I think once her kid gets older, and like the kid kind of is a bit more, you know, a bit more. What's it called? A bit more, you know, older. I think basically that's what's gonna happen here, you know. So a bit more. I think that's what's gonna happen. Like she'll be able to come onto the Spawncast a bit more and come through and make more cameos and things like that, you know. So. Let's see, Crimson Desert update. It's peak. Amazing LOL game just makes you want to explore all day. Yeah, I've been hearing that the updates are making it better and better. I'm still gonna wait though, Nick. I'm still gonna wait. I'm gonna finish Xenoblade, and I'm gonna wait towards the end of the year because I talked to Evan, and some of the stuff that he said about the controls still kind of had some issues with like trying to do certain stuff during combos. So I'm gonna wait till the end of the year. Once the end of the year comes through, then I will play the game. I will play the game more. I will buy the game, but I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm happy that they're doing updates, but I'm going to wait till the end of the year. I'm going to wait till the end of the year, and I think it's going to hit when it's like 30-40 bucks on Black Friday. It's going to hit even harder. So, yeah, I'm going to wait. Because I'm not really going to be excited about, like, I'm going to get GTA, but I'm not, like, super excited to play, like, 1,000,000 hours of GTA. I'll just play it a bit. Probably, like, on stream, I'll probably play it, but, like, I'm not going to be like, oh my god, GTA is the greatest thing ever. So, I'll probably be playing Crimson Desert at the end of the year. Ocarina of Time and Crimson Desert. Dreamcast guy. I need to start getting more cucumber, you know, sliced cucumber in like the salads and stuff like that. If Crimson Desert ends up coming to Switch 2, would you get it? Yeah, I just get it for the culture. But I mean, I'd probably just play the PS5 version. What about yogurt? I like yogurt. Yeah, I like the protein yogurt. But I don't really buy it that much anymore though, because like I do like organic protein shake with greens mixed in. I just kind of make my own protein shakes. But yeah, yogurt protein is good. I don't like the prices of like the prices of the yogurts are just kind of expensive. You know? So apparently Deadline is reporting this about the Mario Galaxy movie. Bigger than an expanding mushroom or a giant-sized Mario. Oh god, corny. The box office is literally going to explode over the Easter stretch in the positive sense of the word. As hold up, I'll finish this right after Justin with the 3.
Sparking Zero is a dessert pizza. It tastes good at first, but you regret it afterwards. Lol.
Did Justin just do 2 donos back to back? No. It was a
Sparking Zero is a dessert pizza. It tastes good at first.
I think it was just an accidental double one on that one. Thank you to Justin. Thank you for another $3 dono. Yes. Listen, Sparking Zero, it's okay. I'll probably pick up the Switch version, Switch 2 version, Switch version at some point. So, organic protein costs the same as regular protein. Give me 1 second here, guys. Let me answer this real quick. Okay, apparently my son called me. Yeah, apparently my son called me. So there you go. It was on accident. My wife is with my son. They're hanging out, and apparently he just said he did a couple clicks and decided to call dad. He's okay. Thank you, Justin, for the 3. It says bigger than an expanding mushroom or a giant-sized Mario. The box office is literally going to explode over the Easter stretch in the positive sense of the word, as Illumination, Nintendo, and Universal's The Super Mario Galaxy movie is set to do around 350 million around worlds. Set to do around 350 million around world. It says around 350 million around world. Around the world. Broken out, that's 175 million over the 5 days in US and Canada at 4,000 theaters, and another 175 million in 79 markets sans Japan. That market will go later on April 24th, time to the Golden Week holidays. Wow. So this thing might do 2 billion. That's crazy. That's crazy. The Mario movie is going to have a big opening week. So that's what Nintendo, stop being like greedy. Nintendo, just take the profits from the Mario movie and inject it into the Nintendo Switch 2. So you don't have to raise the price of it. Just like, hey, look, we got the Mario movie. And that's why I don't really be worrying too much about stock price. Like people report on, because like when you have a movie like this, you're untouchable. When you have Mario, when you have Zelda, when you have Pokemon, when you have Smash Brothers, when you have Animal Crossing, when you have stuff like that, the grifting clickbait videos don't matter. When you have a movie that can come out and do 350 million for the opening, the first 5 days, grifter videos don't even make sense. Like, they're legitimately scams to get you guys to watch, to give them money. They're like legit scams. Like, I bet you 10 none of them are gonna report on this. I can tell you that right now. 91 Gamer Boy. Yo, what's up, 91 Gamer Boy? Yeah, little dude wanted to talk to Pops. Mario Galaxy movie opening box projection without, yeah, that's without Japan. That's what, I mean, with Japan, that we're looking at 500 million with Japan. So probably 500 million. They're probably close to it. They are making the money off of me going to the theater many times alone. Yeah, it's all party, man. It's all party, man, a million times, you know. Let's see, it's gonna be hard for the movie to do more money than the first movie. Is it? What'd the first movie do in the first 5 days? I don't know if it is or not. It might be bigger than the first movie. Illumination receives the majority of the profits. I'd be surprised if Nintendo earns 10%. Where'd they state who earns most of the profits and all that? I don't know about all that. I don't think Nintendo would do a deal with them if they're not making a healthy profit as well. I don't know about all that. What, are they just doing it for free? Nintendo just doing it, hey, just go ahead and make a movie. You guys get all the money. We'll just sit back. I don't know about that, bruh. The first one made 1.3 billion. This one should at least pass 1 billion mark. Yeah. Let's see. I'm so excited for Mario 2 to be represented in the game. Yeah. Yeah. So I think Ninmar is right. I think it might be tough for them to hit that 1.3 billion, but hey, you never know, man. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, that doesn't sound like Nintendo. Hey, you guys get all the profits on our IP. We'll take a measly 10% or measly little. Y'all just take the profits. It's all good. That does not sound like Nintendo at all. I doubt they would enter into an agreement where they get such a small amount. Unless there's a large lump sum payment. What's the point of even, like, if you're not going to make any profit off the movie, if you're barely going to make anything, what's the point of even doing it? I think people would probably be bidding. You'd probably have a lot of people bidding for their services for like a movie. I mean, how many times do you think people have pitched a Mario movie or pitched a Zelda movie to Nintendo? They probably have tons of companies that are looking to this thing's out. They probably have tons of companies that are looking to do movies and stuff like that. So, all right, here we go. We'll just do this. 10% of potential $2 billion the box office will bring out printing money from Nintendo meme. That's true. Don't get me wrong. 10% of, I mean, I don't think they're going to do 2 billion, but even 10% of $1 billion is a ton. I just don't know if Nintendo would enter into a contract where they get only 10%. That just seems, I don't know. But like I said, if you can show me where that information is at, then I'll be like, all right, Elko, I got you, fam. Like, my bad, I didn't know. But let me know where that information actually is, like where I can actually like look that up, you know? Let's see here. United States, I don't like Zelda Remake being canceled. Zelda Remake being... I don't think anything's been canceled. Let's see. Illumination created the film. They paid for the rights. Okay, so yes, they pay for the rights. So they have to give a lump sum. They pay for the rights. And then Nintendo receives royalties off the sales of it. So there was a lump sum payment. And then maybe it's like the 10% of the ticket sales. But there was... Obviously, you have to pay to get the there's a payment for that. So, there you go. Illumination paid for the rights and production, similar to Sony paying for Spidey rights. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So there's a lump sum payment. Okay, so you're saying the profits off of the movie. Okay, so you're specifically talking about that, not the money that they make overall. But do you know, like, where do you see like the percentage of that? Where's that at? Honestly, I feel like Mario Galaxy will outperform the first movie, especially since the film industry is in a better spot these days. They usually take 50% of the box office, though China is known to take more. Okay. Sony for the win says, haha, PS5 selling more than Switch 2. How much more is PS5 selling than Switch 2? Let me know. I got a PS5. It's right here. Here's my PS5 Pro, actually. And I also got a PS5 right down. I got 2 PS5s. So, and I also got a PS5 in my wife's bedroom. In the extra little bedroom area part. She's got a PS. So I've got 3 PS5s. So I'm helping the sales. So what's the haha for? I don't get it. Makes no sense. Let's see here. I can't find any percentage info that's kept confidential. Okay, gotcha. So you're just guesstimating. Okay. No, it's all good. It's all good. Users usually take 50%. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, that's an L bait. I got a PS5. Hell, I got more PlayStation and Sony products than you. You're probably a fraud, to be honest. Sony for the win. Sony for the win. Let me ask you a question, fam. You want to link your trophies so we can see what you're playing and all that? Let's see what you're actually playing. You a hardcore Sony guy? Let's take a look. Go ahead and link your trophy. Let's see how Sony for the win you are. Because I got more Sony products than you. I got a PS3. There's a PS3 up there. There's a PS4 Pro right there. There's a PS Vita right here. So I got tons of Sony products. So go ahead and link your account. So you want to come here and troll? Go ahead and drop that PSN username. Let's see exactly how Sony for the win you are. Because something tells me that you're a fraud. Something tells me that you're a fraud that barely plays games. Because you didn't even say, what up, OJ? How you doing, man? What's up, bro? Let's talk about Sony selling good. You didn't even say that. You just went straight to trolling. So, okay. I'll give you the attention that you want. You don't deserve it, but I'll give it to you. Drop that PSN username. Let's see what you've been up to, fam. Let's see what games you playing. Go ahead. OJ even bought me a PS5 Pro in a few seconds to show him. Let's take a look. I support Sony. There ain't no haha. So, bro, I don't care who sells more between Sony and Nintendo. I bought both of them. If I cared how much one sells more than the other, I just want them to both do well. I want them to both sell well. But I support Sony. I spent thousands of dollars on Sony this generation. Thousands. So, haha, what? You got the wrong stream, fam. Let's see. What up, OJ? PS5 body Switch 2 sales. Oh yeah, it's not, but whatever. Fine. I just want him to show. Let's see here. No. I don't want you to talk about. I don't want you to talk about game prices. I'm gonna remove that comment. I want you to link the next comment out of here, since you want to troll me, as I need to see what games you play. Not coming here damage controlling or talking about $80 games. Since you want to troll me, I need to see your PSN account. If you would have just came here and said, yo, OJ, what do you think about the sales? It's doing better. What do you think? I would have been fine with that. But you came here and trolled, so I'm going to have to put you on the spot. I don't want to hear anything about $80 games or Sony price increases. I don't care. I want to see your PSN. I want to see if you're a fraud or not. Because you're not going to come into my stream and start trolling me and not actually play video games. So go ahead and link your account so we can see what games you're playing on your PlayStation. Go ahead. Since you don't want to come in here and talk games, you want to come in here and troll. So let's see what games you're playing. That's the next comment that I need to see. I don't need any damage control, okay? I don't need any damage control. Go ahead. I haven't turned my Switch 2 in 3 months. What are the games beside Fire Red? I highly suggest checking out Xenoblade if you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. It's awesome. Play that game. When I saw the SM Bro movie ticket prices were 23, just over 3 years later, tickets are 30 AUD, which includes 150 service fee. Absolutely insane. Yeah, the ticket prices are high. You know, ticket prices are high. I love when OJ pulls these people over license and registration. Yeah, we gotta, because listen, the thing that I noticed is that a lot of the people that are fraudulent, they don't even play anything. A lot of people that get angry at me or come here to troll, like a lot of the people that I've even debated, they're frauds. They're frauds. That crazy Florida guy that I debated, Alan, he's a fraud. Dude has 80 games. He's a big PC guy. He only has 80 games. Dude, I played 60 games last year just on Switch 2 alone. Like, that doesn't even count my PS5 where I played, like, you know, Expedition or all the other games that I played on my PS5, like Assassin's Creed Shadows and all the other stuff that I was playing. I think I played Atelier. That doesn't even count everything there. This dude only has 80 games total. I played like 60 something just last year. So that's it's crazy, bro. People out here are frauds. I don't debate people that don't play video games. If you don't play video games, we're not debating. We're not going back and forth. You can't talk. Yo, Sunny for the win. I'm waiting, bro. Come on now, where you at? Come on now. You gone? You done already? Damn. That's crazy. Song reminds me of the good old Smash Ultimate. Yes, sir. All right, looks like he's done. Thanks for coming out to the stream, Sony, for the win. Let's see. Miguel says, "Hi, PlayerEssence. Do you think Zelda Wind Waker Twilight Princess will finally come to Switch consoles this year? I think it's time, dude. Nintendo, don't be stupid." Greetings from Spain. It's definitely possible, but it looks like Ocarina of Time remake is. We know that's coming. Nate didn't say anything about Twilight Princess or Wind Waker or anything, so we'll see though. Is Final Fantasy 1 on Switch 2? Yeah, you can get it in the Final Fantasy collection. Shadow Nexus. Just get the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. It's a collection of games. It's backwards compatible. Atelier Yumiya. I played over 75. I didn't beat a single one. Need more time. You played 75 games, didn't beat a single one? That's crazy. That guy who only played Mario, that one you wrecked, OJ. Which guy are you talking about, GBA Cat? Or GBC Cat? Xenosaga. I like Xenosaga. I'll take Xenosaga for anything. PlayStation, Nintendo, I don't care. Just get me something. You tell him, OJ, a matter of facts, how to show him how to buy me a PS5 Pro might make him look even more dumb. Did I show you how to buy a PS5 Pro, House Gang? Or are people making fake Amazon pics of PS5 Pro stuff? I don't know if that pic that pic might have been fake. I don't know if that pic was fake or not. But I mean, yeah, I did see that like on D-Batch's Twitter. He was like, "Oh yeah, it sold like 20,000," and I'm like, 20,000? 20,000 on Amazon? I said it might be regional though. I don't know if it's regional or not. But you know, I didn't see that. What I saw on Amazon, maybe you guys can check. If some of you guys are on your desktop or PC, if you can like open up another tab and you can check. Like I think, like yes, PS5 sales are doing good. The PS5 Pro sales there's definitely a bump up, which is good. Get it before it jumps up, you know. But I didn't see 20K on Amazon. Once again, it might be a regional thing though. The regional sales are a bit different, you know. Excuse me. So I saw 5K on mine, but there is a noticeable bump up. The PS5 Pro and the PS5 console have been bumped up to the top 15 in overall sales. 11 and 12. They're usually never there, but they've been bumped up to the number 11 and number 12. Now it's still underneath the Switch 2, but Switch 2 just sells better on Amazon just in general. Like Switch 2 just... Amazon and Switch 2 go hand in hand. Even when Sony does better in the MPD, right? It just... For some reason, Amazon sells more Switch 2s than PlayStation. So I think more people buy PlayStation like at GameStops or like at like Best Buys or like at Walmarts or Targets or things like that. But Amazon, Switch 2 is you know, that's where it sells most. So yeah, I just see 5K in the last month. That's what I see for the $749. But for the 1 terabyte PlayStation 5 console, that's $549 right now. That's one with the disc drive, which that's gonna go up to $650. That one has sold 6K in the past, but there's so many different additions and features of the PlayStation 5. Like you can get like the console slim bundle, you can get the digital, there's the Fortnite. The Fortnite bundle is out of stock. They don't have it anymore. The Fortnite bundle, I can't get the Fortnite bundle anymore. It used to be there for $3.99. That one's no longer there. So there you go. That one's gone. The PS5 Slim is okay. It's the $549. But yeah, there's different configurations that you can buy. But the other configurations, those ones don't sell as much. The Slim is $499, just like the straight up Slim, $499. But that one's going up to $599 in the next couple days. But yeah, 1K people bought that. But if you go to the Switch 2, yeah, that one says 40K plus people bought that in the past month. So 40K. So that's the bump up from Pacopia. So that's like the noticeable bump up from Pacopia there. So. The port with the $2 dono says you should ban more people and add a banimation. I do have a banimation. I do have one. For those who don't know, do you guys want to see the banimation? I have one. Give me 1 second. I'll show you guys it real quick. I think if I go to my my CloudBot, no, not CloudBot. If I go to my alert box, and then I go to, I don't know why it says this. Okay, yeah, hold up. Let me see if I can find. It's so small here. It's hard to find it. Okay, here we go. I have it. So let me see here. Let me see if I can get a test going. I can make the animation big too. Hold up, I'll make it a bit bigger so you guys can really see this anime. It's called the Reaper Seal from Naruto. It's dope. Let me see if I can test it. Oh no, it's not the test. Okay, YouTube. Wait, hold up. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. This thing. Okay, here we go. You're done. You're done.
This is a test donation for $76.
Oh man, yeah, that's the Reaper. That's the Reaper Seal. It's just under like a test animation, but I do have it. I think I'll map it to like a button maybe. Maybe I'll map it to a button. It wasn't working before, but I can see if I can map it. I'm not banning you. I'm not banning you, Sicilian. Stop it. I'm not banning you. See, honest people, the PS5 Pro B900 is terrible. I'll be honest with you, you won't see many honest people. The PS5 Pro B900 is terrible. Yeah, it's not a good price, Sony, for the win. It's really not. But you know, it is what it is. I already have one. I think you didn't know that I had a PS5 Pro. I think you didn't know that I had multiple PS5s. Are we cool now? Are you good? I'm one of you, man. Listen, I've been supporting Sony longer than you've probably been alive, okay? Let me just tell you that right now. I have every PlayStation. I have PS1, I have PS2, I have PS3, I have a PS4, I have a PS4 Pro, I have a PS5, I have a PS5 Pro, I have a PSP, I have a PS Vita, I pretty much got all the main stuff. I got it all. I got thousands of games. So I've been supporting Sony like for decades now. There ain't no reason to come troll me. Like, I don't know why people come troll me with Sony, bro. I support them. I buy their ish. So it's all good, you know. So, go somewhere else. Go somewhere where those people like that are. I don't troll Sony. I don't sit there and make a bunch of troll videos on Sony or anything like that. I only talk about stuff that I think I don't like. Like obviously, I think that I know that I don't like. So if I don't like something, I'll talk about that. But that's about it, man. That is about it. So now you have been there. I have a Switch 2. I think the Switch exclusives are better than Sony's. It's all good, man. What's your favorite Star Fox game growing up? Mine is the Star Fox game on the N64. Yes, Star Fox 64. You had a line with PlayStation products in the background. Oh, just throw off the grift. Oh, you just gotta throw off the grift. Yeah, I know. I like the PS5 Pro. I think it's great. I like the Vita. I like the PS3. That's actually up there. That's a fat PS3. So that's like the 60 gig. That's the 60 gig PS3. That's backwards compatible with PS1 and PS2 games. So that one I really like a lot. Like if capturing didn't suck on PS3, I'd probably still have it connected. If it wasn't so big, heavy, and loud and make my room hot, I'd probably still have it connected. But it just gets too loud, and it warms my room up to the point where it's like a heater. But that's the PS4 Pro right behind it. I do like the PS4 Pro a lot. I use my PS4 Pro a ton. Like I played God of War on it. I played all sorts of games on it. So I do like the PS4 Pro. I just cover Nintendo more because I know Nintendo more. Like there's no point in covering more PlayStation. Like if I don't like something if I don't like all the games that I don't like God of War Ragnarok as much, right? Or I don't like the Marvel Spider-Man. Like I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not gonna fake coverage, you know. I'll play what I think is dope. If there's something that comes out and it's good, like SMT5 Vengeance, I was playing on my PS5, I covered it. Metaphor Refantasio, I played on my PS5, I covered it. I said it was great on PS5. What else? Stellar Blade. I played Stellar Blade. I covered it. I thought it was great on PS5. But I'm not gonna just cover things just to cover it. I'm gonna cover what I like. So the RPGs that I like on PlayStation, I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna like it just like I like any game on Nintendo or anything. But I'm not gonna fake stuff just to be in with some crowd. Like I'm gonna go with what I like. I'm not just gonna do stuff, you know, because you just end up wasting your time, you know, and it ends up not being authentic. So I'm not just gonna be covering a bunch of games that I don't really feel like covering, you know, or if I don't really like the game a lot. So for me, like Fable's coming out, right? I'm gonna cover Fable because I love Fable, so I'm gonna cover it. And I don't ever play Xbox, but that's a game that I'll probably pick up on Xbox and be like, okay, we got Fable. It's like my first Xbox game in a hot minute, you know. So I'm gonna be playing Fable. I'm gonna be playing Wolverine. I'm gonna be doing some coverage. I'm playing Wolverine. Yep, Wolverine is a game that I'm going to be playing for sure. So yeah, whatever game comes out and I like it, I cover it. Plain and simple, you know. Can we finally admit Death Stranding 2 flopped? I don't know, man. We got to wait and see for the official numbers. No, I don't like Death Stranding. I don't like it, so I'm good. Sony for the L. I've changed my money much better. Nah, I'm not a fan of the troll names, but it's all good, man. I haven't played my Xbox in a hot minute, but I'm probably going to play Fable on the Xbox Series X. I'm probably going to play it on there. Unless it's like way better on PS5 Pro. If it's way better on PS5 Pro, then I'll probably play it on my PS5 Pro. I'll probably play it on there, so. But, all right, guys. I'm sorry. We've got to wrap it up here. I want to say thank you to everybody that came out to the stream. I really appreciate it. I really do. So thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream today. If you haven't seen my GTA 6 video, I highly recommend my GTA 6 video. I got a dope video that went up earlier today, man, that people are really enjoying. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. I talk about my GTA 6 theory of what they could be doing with GTA 6 on the Switch 2. So thank you guys so much for coming out to today's stream, man. I seriously appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being awesome. Here's my video on GTA 6. Shout outs to everybody that dropped donuts. We almost got a platinum and a half on a random Monday stream. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, Combo Breaks. Y'all have been goated, man. Seriously, thank you guys so much for your support. Check out my video. It's right there. Thank you to all the donos. Shout out to Justin with the California Smash. Big love to Helix, Kraken Jacks, all the donos that came through. Deported Sicilian, Justin once again, Helix, Deca Star, Deca Striker, sorry. Lane, Asuka, Shinru, Kraken Jacks. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate everybody. Chrono Rig, Dane Gonzalez. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Pyromar, love y'all. We'll be back to the regular stream tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be back to the regular stream. And yeah, I will see you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support. You guys make PlayerEssence successful. You guys make PlayerEssence the GOAT. I gotta go get some other work done. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for a new video and live stream. Yo, what's up, Rocky Froggy? I love y'all. Take it easy.